Some people won't come out since COVID.
COVID has changed things. We've lost the links where you were always doing things.
Some of the cafes we went to have closed.
We used to go on trips. The valleys, the Gower. That's finished because people haven't got the money to do it.
Food has gone so expensive. Our electric bills and our gas have quadrupled.
The pandemic, heating and energy poverty, the war in Ukraine, Brexit, many of these things that have had an impact.
The gap between those who have and those who have not is getting bigger. Those who are struggling to pay their electricity bills, rents have gone through the roof.
Tea and coffee seemed to be what people most appreciated.
It started monthly, then we increased to weekly and introduced soup and rolls.
We've had energy advice here, the credit union doing drop-in sessions.
We give out free SIM cards to those who haven't got access to the internet.
People use our broadband and our computers for free.
Funding for Swansea Spaces wouldn't be seen as a necessity, but it's got a really important place in society.
There's a difference between living and existing.
Now that I am claiming benefits, I don't hardly leave my house or do anything, so it's nice to come somewhere.
We were struggling and it was nice to have a soup and a bread roll.
Having these things available, the hot drinks and period products, they help hugely.
We're a collection point for food banks. The Warm Hub enabled us to invite people to stay for lunch as well. You didn't need to put your heating on.
You can have tea and toast. That immediately makes you feel at ease. Each time we're walking out with a bit of sunlight.
Coming the first time, it can be difficult. So we go to the door and say, "Come on in."
People weren't using the community centre, and now it's thriving. It's very inclusive.
They know we're a safe space. It doesn't matter what your background is. If the doors are open, you can come in.
We've got sensory equipment, we've got a hearing loop, reading aids as well. We're trying to reduce the barriers as far as possible.
I am agoraphobic and am frightened to go out. But I like coming here. I go to Tesco on the same day and know that if I panic, I can come here. It's the only time I come out.
It feels very safe here. The PCSO visits, that's important. We have a chat about any concerns. We get to know them, see that they are human.
Having a counsellor available is important. We raise an issue and they will follow it up.
I became ill and couldn't do stairs, so I got a new place. I didn't know anyone. There was a lady who said to come along here, and I've been coming ever since.
Some of us don't have family, or they don't live locally. We live by ourselves. It can be isolating.
It's nice to have a chat, make new connections. It's a great atmosphere here. Gets me out of the house.
My wife died 3 years ago. This was the first group I started coming to afterwards.
My mother, she's more chatty since coming.
It's the only time I see people.
I came for company and for information, to know what's going on. Word of mouth is important.
I found out about this group through the library.
If we stopped going, then we would lose all the information. Keeps you in the loop.
Any information we have, we pass it on. That's important.